So you guys look like you're having a lot of fun on screen. Was the fun that we see on screen translated from the set? Were you having a lot of fun making this movie?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly did. We did.
Yes.
I was surprised because I'm like, you always know that you're doing a Marvel movie, but then to have fun on set doesn't always translate into good moments on screen or good scenes. And this one, you just had to trust Peyton and you had to trust Paul because he, rewrote some of the script, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but we were always making a Marvel movie.
Yeah. The tone was pretty apparent from the beginning forward, and it was on set and off. There was a lot of laughs on this film, and that made me feel really good because I was really nervous jumping into working with people who I'd admired for a very long time, and all of a sudden you're in the fire, and it was a lot of fun.
And neither of you guys are really known for. People have been saying on Twitter at Michael about that you should do more comedies after seeing you in this. And David, you played some pretty dark roles in some other films.
What happened on Twitter?
They're saying,
you should do more comedies.
Oh, people have seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
And they're saying that Michael Pena should do more comedy. Do you guys feel like
I've been telling him that forever. I mean, really.
Yeah.
So you want to do more comedies? Do you think?
Well, I'm doing this movie in October. I was just telling him, I was like, I'm working out now, and I got like 16 weeks, and I'm eating like grass and rocks for meals.
It's actually good, delicious.
Yeah,
rocks.
but I'm doing this movie
He's
Chips.
got like a chef doing rocks.
Chips, and I got to play Punch. And there's quite a bit of humor in that, but it's a little bit different than this. It's just because Marvel has its own tone, But I'm doing a little bit of comedy. I just finished a dark comedy with John Michael McDonough, the guy who did The Guard and Calvary.
Was there room for improvisation on the set on this, especially working with Paul?
I'm gonna say most of the stuff was improvised, but it's funny because there's improvisation and there's improvising, in the context of the scene, where it might not be like super funny on the day, but you're doing it so the context. So it's like it doesn't feel like you're veering off into other subjects.
I felt like Peyton and Paul, they knew what each scene needed to happen and where our characters needed to go. So then the improv that happened within that was always servicing that, and it's exciting to be a part of something that's this like funny and has so much heart to it and is such a family-oriented project. As I've said before, my mom is with bated breath waiting to see this because she's yet to see me be someone likable on screen. So hopefully I am.
And somebody just sat down right here. I didn't fart. Just to put it out there.
That's what we say.
Sure.
That's
somebody just went like,
That's
whack,
somebody
whack,
just sat
whack.
there.
I was like, somebody stepped on the duck. I promise. I didn't. It wasn't me.
We got to record it. Did I read you're a comic book fan?
Huge. Yeah, third grade I started collecting. My first book was an Avengers, and Stan signed it for me to my son, which was one of the great achievements of my life.
How'd you do that?
You weren't there that day. We were doing his. Anyway, I met him briefly.
Man.
I know.
Everyone knows Stan's in the movie.
Oh, they do? Is that out there?
Stan's in every
Okay.
Marvel movie. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Stan's in every Marvel movie, bro.
Anyway,
But I was like, oh man.
And West Coast was my passion in third grade because they were this weird split-off group from the Avengers that had Hank Pym and Wonder Man and Tigra and all these weird, wonderful characters. But longtime fan of the Marvel heroes and a fan of this. So it's just it's amazing, man. It's so cool.
And you guys each get your own superheroic moment in this movie, pretty much. Everybody gets to step up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He's got some good hooks, man. You're Luis. This
I've
guy
been
can
boxing
punch.
since I was like a kid, you know what I mean? But movie punching is, they usually want you to have it nice and short.
Ooh.
They want you to swing out and do this, so you're like, ah, have that intensity.
And it's great that my character is so wonderful with computers because I am not. So again, this is another thing that I get to do that I would never do in real life. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks very much,
Right
guys.
Thanks, dude.